Hello musicians. Today we've got another slightly harder Christmas carol. It's a beautiful one. The song is Do You Hear What I Hear? And I'm going to put it's a 2-page chart. The link is in the description box. And the reason it's a bit more challenging is because it's got the B flat quite a few times. So let's review that. I'm in tune. My instrument is in tune. And we start off with the C. And then we're going to go to a B flat. So we're just going to practice looping that a little bit. So there's 2 ways you can get to this 4-fretted note chord. You can use one finger to do the 2 notes like that flat, and then reaching those other 2 up to press there. So you've got the 4 on, the 4. And it'll take time to get good tone out of that, especially with the 2 down here, to do them with one finger. So attempt to sort of feel the strings under your fingers. And at this point, we've played long enough to make sure that we do our extending of our hand and then curl around and place them on the fingertips. So it's going from C to B flat repetitively. So there's the 2 strums they've got. There's a strum pattern there at the top, but we're probably just going to do very steady, and they've got loud and quietness going on, but there's enough already with the chords to deal with, and you'd be sight reading this, so we're going to go nice and slow. There's also a few other more challenging chords, but still within your reach here. We've got A minor, so I've circled it on the chart. These charts now at this level don't have the chord images on them, but if you needed those, and I'm hoping that you've memorized the 3, the C, the F, and the G7. So the ones that are not in the 1-4-5, because this is not a 1-4-5 song, is A minor. So I'm again thumbing back, A minor up here. It's 1-fretted note, the 2nd fret on the 4th string. And then to get to E minor, what I would do, which is the next chord, I would take my index finger. Remember, you want to have a path for your chord so that you're never letting go at the front of the instrument. I'm going to come down to the 2nd fret and stack them up there. And then you have to get to an F, which I'm going to reach over, plant 1, and then let the others go. And then G7, nice and easy transition. I'm in the 2nd, 3rd line, A minor, E minor, then F, then G7, and then E7. So I'm going to come straight up with the index finger and position those 2 there. And then it's F, and then there's a G. You could substitute G7 if you needed a break then. And then a C. So let's do our brief vocal warm-up. Let's do a C. La. Check in. Big breath in, relax. I hope you've had time to sing some songs during this holiday season. I know for some people it can be challenging, and so we always want to make sure that we're looking for things that just ease our way in life. So that would be, to me, singing a bunch of really nice, beautiful songs. This is one of them. So we've got the C. We've sang the C. They're saying starting note is the C. So let's sing. Send. So apply it to the word so that you've got that right pitch. Send the night with. Yeah, so we're singing that C note, and I'm just kind of plunking through the melody there to play it, to hear the other notes. But as we've sort of talked about a little bit, when you've made the chord, the notes within the chord and more like in the scale would fit nicely into the with the chord. So in this case, we're playing a C chord and we're singing a C note. 7-9, we go up. So let's sing an E as well, because that would be the word night. Night, E, and then back to the C. And you can say the word send the night, send the night. And then you can strum the chord. Send the night. And repeat that, send the night. And then think about warming the voice up, right? Your inner instrument. All right, so we're nice and warmed up as as that briefness allows. So transitioning to the B flat, we did the one method, but the other one is the barring. So you don't have to have your finger within the parameters of the neck. I'm going to let it just poke right up above and use the bottom of my third joint of my finger to press down those two notes that I would otherwise be doing here. And I'm pressing them down because these two don't matter. They're being taken care of by these two. So you want to feel those two bottom strings under your finger as you squeeze, and hopefully you've been developing good hand strength so this isn't too much out of your wheelhouse for forming a chord there. So let's loop that for a minute. So we're going to do C for 2 strums, position your B flat, and then back to C, and just do 2 strums each. C, B flat, C, B flat. So this is smoothing out our musical pothole. Do 4. Now B flat. C, reach down, position the B flat. Okay, and then we'll deal with those other chords as we get to them. So let's give this a whirl. So it's 2 strums each chord, and they're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, hence the down arrow. And one more, 2 more times. Said the night wind to the little lamb, do you see what I see? And you would echo, see what I see. Way up in the sky, little lamb, do you see what I see? A star, a star, walking in the night with a tail as big as a kite, with a tail as big as a kite. Now I'm ignoring all those down, ups, because with sight reading, the first time you just want to get the chords under your fingers. I'm also going to skip that instrumental part. We're going to move on to verse 2. Said the, I might drop down an octave. Said the little lamb to the shepherd boy, do you hear what I hear? Ringing to the sky, boy, praying for. Do you hear what I hear? Do you hear what I hear? A song, a song, with a voice as big as the sea, voice as big as the sea. Missing this one. Said the shepherd boy to the mighty king, do you know what I know? In your palace, oh mighty king, do you know what I know? A child shivers in the cold, even bring silver and gold. Let us bring silver and gold. So let's do that again, and I'm going to do, let's do the A minor so that we get a chance, because there's a lot of chord changes. Christmas carols can be somewhat unnecessarily, not unnecessarily, I mean it is what the song is, but just challenging and a lot at a time when we're busy doing a lot of other things. So a child, so eyes on a child, you're doing the A minor, and I want to go through that nice and slow. So pick your path, so walk down. Let us bring you silver and gold. Let us bring you silver and gold. Let's do that one more time. A child, a child. Now this time I'm going to reach over and approach it in a different way. Let us bring in silver and gold. Let us bring in silver and gold. chorus. Let's move on now. Now we've got that a bit more practiced. Said the king to the people. Oh, I did that wrong. Said the king to the people everywhere. Listen to what I say. Pray for peace, people everywhere. Listen to what I say. And I'm going to slow right down. Child, a child, sleeping in the night, he will bring us goodness and light. He will bring us goodness and light. And then you go, child, sleeping in the night, he will bring us goodness and light. He will bring us goodness and light. And then that refrain. And I'm doing 4. No, I'm doing 3. 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 1, 2, 3. So a bar, that's how I think it sounds nice. So a bar of C. 1, 2, 3. 4, 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. 4, 1, 2, 3. And the way it's written is 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. They're giving that arrowed thing 2 beats. 1, 2, 3, the B flat. So whatever way that suits you, it's open to your musical interpretation. Now that you're at this level, you can, and you don't have so much time trying to memorize where the chords are, although I know this is a bit of a challenging one, but you play it again and again and you'll see that it comes together, and it's a really good way to practice that B flat chord and the E minor in there so that it's not intimidating. You just jump right over and play it quite well. So it does take time to do that, and good hand strength there. I've been trying to encourage you to have that good technique so that you get the good hand strength to be able to press the chords, the strings down in a way that gives you good tone. But that does take time to develop that good tonality. So even if you can remember where the shape is, and then tone will come with practice, especially if you enjoy your playing. So I hope you've enjoyed that video, and if you have, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you to all my faithful subscribers. I hope that you have been enjoying these. Well, I know you have been because you tell me so. So I appreciate your comments, and we will carry on. I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.